Okay, so today I'm going to give you guys my review of the Seattle Storm and the Golden State Valkyries game. Something a little different for me. You guys asked me to review both of these teams, so two birds, one stone. Okay, so starting off with the Seattle Storm side, Skylar Diggins, not her best showing today. She finishes with 10 points, 1 rebound, and 6 assists, so at least double figures. And then 20% from the field. 2 of 10 from the field, no threes, made most of her free throws, 2 turnovers, and 38.2% true shooting. Was not her best. The shots just a day late, dollar short, couldn't bank in the shots. She was trying. She hustles and everything. She got this one moment, I think it was like a steal, like in the fourth, that was clutch. So yeah, not her best. I'm sure she'll be back next game. On to Nneka Ogwumike, which I think she was the star of the game. She finishes with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. She also had 1 steal and 1 block, so getting it done there. 46.7% field goal percentage, 7 of 15 from the floor, 1 of 7 from the 3, 7 of 8 free throws, 1 turnover, and 59.4% true shooting. So yeah, they were really trying to make an effort to get her going all the way throughout the game, and she was hitting some good shots. She had a 3, she had some tough shots at the basket. They kept fouling her defensively. She was able to get it done, so I think it was a solid game for Nneka Ogwumike. One of the best in the business. Now we look at Gabby Williams. I like Gabby Williams a lot. I do. And shout out to the Stamps because y'all made me really follow her. And that's half the reason I'm watching the game today. With that being said, it was not a good day for Gabby Williams. 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. 2 steals. Okay, so defensively, I will say Gabby Williams is definitely showing up. I thought she had 4 or 5 steals. I thought she had more. But yeah, she was putting a lot of pressure on defensively, getting the steals. They passed a few right to her. I'm like, y'all know Gabby Williams is right there. Before this game, she had 54 steals on the season, so she's literally leading in steals. So yeah, just able to get it done defensively, putting on pressure and everything like that. There was a period where she had 2 or 3 fouls, so then she had to sit, and then she came back. She was doing some hustling with that rebounding towards the end, so I appreciate all the little things that she does. Not her best scoring night, but, you know, hopefully better the next game. 22% from the field, not great. 2 of 9, no threes, no free throws, 2 turnovers, and 22.2% true shooting. Not great. Speaking of Gabby Williams, this was the pregame fit. I do like the pregame fit. I like Gabby Williams style, so I wanted to show it. Last player to highlight for the Storm today is going to be Erica Wheeler. So she finishes with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. 1 steal, 33% from the field. Damn. 5 of 15, 2 of 8 from the 3, made all of her free throws, 3 fouls, and then 46% true shooting. So yeah, in the beginning, I think she's had 2 points in the first half, so it wasn't great. And in the second half, I think she had 11 points in the third quarter. So, you know, just driving to the basket, able to get some tough and ones. There was one shot specifically that stood out. Wasn't it against Kate Martin or somebody? But yeah, she was able to make some stuff happen in the third quarter, so that was definitely a momentum shifter for the game and everything like that. I will say Seattle Storm is not a serious franchise for having Erica Wheeler in the starting lineup, and I understand why people want AZ Fudd to the Seattle Storm after, you know, watching this game and watching them not play one of my teams and really focusing on them for this game, because good God, that 3-point shooting. So she was able to come through in that. My thoughts on Erica Wheeler as a whole, she just has some puzzling decisions with the basketball. I watched her on the Indiana Fever last year in child domestic terrorism. I'll never forget that play where she got the ball past her in transition. She dribbled it all the way out throughout the court when she was wide open for a layup and brought the ball back up when you had that opportunity. So hey, she made her difference today. I'll give her 4s. And we look at everybody else. Ezzy Magmawar, 32 minutes, 3 points, 8 rebounds, 1 steal. Not great from the field. She had 2 blocks as well, but, you know, she made some impactful moments on defense. She had this block toward the end that was impactful. I think she had a 3, so she had some good moments. But there's that. Only 3 points is crazy, though. Lexi Brown, 14 minutes, 7 points. I can't see the rest, 40% from the field. So at least able to do something off the bench. I heard about that situation with Leah Rue, and she ain't shit for that, because that was crazy. At least able to do something good from the bench, but Streets told me she is not good. So there is that. Tiffany Mitchell, I think that's her name. Hopefully I'm getting it right. 15 minutes, 6 points. I can't see the rest. But at least able to do something in her time, so we'll take it today. And we go on to everybody else. So Alicia Clark, 12 minutes, 0 points. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. 0% from the field. And then there's everybody else. Not having Malunga play, like, come on. Now we look at the advanced metrics for today's game. So first off, we got the box score, so 15-14. So yeah, in the first quarter, they were really going brick for brick. Another Arike tribute. What do I say? This is the house that Arike built. And throughout the game, really, like, God, so many missed shots. Some of the shot selection was so ill-advised, especially from 3, which I will talk about. But yeah, ultimately the Valkyries end up pulling through 15-14. Second quarter, Storm outscores 17-16. Third quarter, Storm outscores 17-13. Like I said, I believe Erica Willa had 11 points in the third quarter, so that was huge. And then they also in the fourth quarter, 19-14. So it was a pretty close game. Biggest leads, Valkyries with 5 in the first, and then Storm with 9 in the fourth. So you see that. And now we look at the runs. They had a 10-0 run in the first quarter, okay? And then 14-4 run for the Storm in the second quarter. Best player streak, Salon with 9 and Erica Willier with 8. Now we go to the head-to-head metrics. So from the field, 19 of 60 for the Valkyries, 31.7%. What did I say about the bricks, guys? I really was not kidding. For the Storm, 21 of 64, 32.8%. So shot a little bit better. Both of the shot selection for the teams, the points, was very puzzling. Just some of the shots they continuously take, having some shot clock violations, some ill-advised shots. Sometimes I'm just like, what are you guys doing with the shots? From the three, 7 of 29 for the Seattle Storm, 24.1%. Like I said, I get why people want AZ to play this team because the 3-point shooting was absolutely horrendous this game. Oh my god. Valkyries, they live and die by the 3. That's something I notice every single time I watch a game, and they were worse. 7 of 31 from the 3. The threes were not really falling like that, so I think that's why the scoring also struggled. And part of that is the Storm, I felt like, played really solid defense. For the most part, there was definitely some parts where they gave up some easy layups and some backdoor cuts, and parts where they have to be better on defense and everything like that. But for the most part, able to put some pressure, able to get some steals, able to get some blocks, and I think that defensively, even when they weren't scoring, they were still making a difference. So I think the defense was part of the reasons why Storm wins this game and Valkyries don't. Valkyries play good defense. I think the Storm defense was just better this game. So you have that, but both teams were not great from the 3-point line today. Free throws, 18 of 22 from the Storm. They were able to get some more towards the end, and then so that's 81.8%, and then for the Valkyries, 13 of 16, 81.3%. Turnovers, Seattle Storm were able to limit it for the most part, 8 and then 14, so able to force some turnovers. Rebounds, 47 to 44, assists, 13 and 13, so evened out. Blocks, they had more, 5 to 4. Defensive rebounds, 30 to 27. Offensive rebounds, 5 to 6, and points off turnovers, 5 to 6. So hey, both weren't able to capitalize enough. And then continue on, points in the paint. Valkyries 22 to 20, fast break points 6 to 5, both ass in transition. Second chance points 11 to 0. That's a big difference maker. Steals 7 to 2, and personal fouls 20 to 24. So you see that. Why do I think the Seattle Storm was able to win this game? Like I said, I really think it was the defense. Like I said, still times of giving up, some easy plays, some easy layups, having the open spacing. Defensively, got to work on the spacing and, defensive assignments at times for sure. But defensively, I just thought that they put a lot more pressure, able to get some steals, able to get some blocks, some shot clock violations. So I think that made a difference throughout this game, really. And then also, you just have the fact that the Valkyries just did not shoot well today as well. So part of that's defense and part of it's not them not shooting well. So you have those things, but only 58 points in a full basketball game. Chicago Sky Tees. I mean, both teams are really breaking. Seattle just made enough shots, able to capitalize at the free throw, got better personnel, just able to play a little bit better. Did I enjoy watching this game? At parts, I thought that there were some good plays during this game and everything like that, but I just hate to see bricks. That's what I will say. But everyone was able to do just enough, able to limit the turnover. So, the Storm take this game. While I'm here, Seattle Storm fans, what do you guys think about Noelle Quinn as a coach? I hear varying things. Some people think that she's not good. I hear she doesn't play her rookies enough. I hear a lot of things. I don't watch this team on a consistent basis, so I would love to know what you guys think about her as a coach. Also, if there's any more information you guys wanted to give me on the player strengths, things that you see continuously from this team that you would like to see improved, and all those other things, you guys can definitely let me know down below in the comments as well. I don't watch them continuously, so always trying to get more context and everything. Like I said, I want to cover more teams this season, but trying to be as informed as possible. So I'll probably watch some more of their games this season. Not saying I'm going to watch every single one, but to be as informed as possible is definitely my goal. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. You can send me a message, and we can have that moment. Now we look at the Valkyries. Sorry if there's any background noise. Burton, 31 minutes, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 33% for the field. Fag Bentley, 26 minutes, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. 100% from the field. But why wouldn't you take more shots when you play 26 minutes? Solon, I might be mispronouncing it. 14 minutes, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 33% from the field. Yeah, not great from the field, but, good contribution for that time and everything. Streets say she's really clutch. Zandalicini, 25 minutes, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 30% from the field. Damn, everyone shot poorly. Least good for the time. Thornton, 25 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 11.1%. I think she's supposed to be one of the star players. No, not great. You know, hope she gets it back next game. Carla late, 60 minutes, 5 points. I think 2 assists, 1 block, 40% from the field. Not great. And then there was that whole thing with Skylar Diggins, and I think it got ruled Seattle Storm basketball. So there was that. Amia here, 9 minutes, 4 points, 50% from the field. It's okay for 9 minutes. And then here is what everybody else contributed for the Valkyries today. So why did the Valkyries lose this game? Number one, they continuously live and die by the three. They have to stop that shit. I get taking threes during a game, but 31 threes a game and you only make 7, it's not good. It's not good. They have good moments of defense. I thought they got outplayed on defense today. Just the pressure that they were able to put and just did not shoot well in general. So you have that. I mean, you have, what, 2 people in double figures. More people had to step up, but it was really brick for brick, and who could brick less? Seattle brick less today. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments of this game, any other context that's needed for these teams. But that's my takeaway, you know, and so yeah.